losses.
MMA debut.
He's 195 pounds, 30 years of age, 5'11", fighting out of Dianjuma Dojo. Dianjuma. Franz is going to help me out with that pronunciation.
Danju MMA and the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts. So, this is the second fighter from Danju MMA.
Danju MMA.
Yeah.
I was way off.
The weights is written there. It's all one word. So Corwin Danju is going to be
I know I did something wrong when I pronounced it, and Franz like grabbed it. He's like, what the? And shout out Franz, man, for his insightful commentary.
So Corwin Ben fighting out of Danju MMA alongside Olo Norton, who got his win earlier tonight. So let's see if Danju can get their second win tonight. Corwin Danju, who heads Danju MMA, will be fighting later on tonight for one of the amateur titles up for grabs.
Let us see if they're going to get a win here over their opponent, Joshua Cooper from Trinidad and Tobago. His amateur record is 0 wins, 0 losses. He's 195 pounds, a 19-year-old amateur, standing at 5'11". He fights out of the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts Dojo. And as the trend seems to be developing, these fighters out of Southern Warriors Mixed Martial Arts are quite skilled. And every single one of their fights has put on a great show so far.
So this presents the first inter-dojo fight, because Danju MMA completed their camp with the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts. So these two men may have trained together.
Yeah. And where there's that level of familiarity with your opponent, you really need to rely much more on your fight IQ now, as opposed to just reacting to attacks. And you need to really structure your offense and defense.
You said young Joshua is 19?
Joshua is 19 years of age, yeah.
Look at the size of the suit again.
Yeah.
They build them big and South.
What are they feeding these boys in Southern Warriors? I'm gonna have to talk to Kerry about that.
Find out what
I need some of that stack, man. I going down in that dojo with about 4 or 5 bulls.
So Colwyn says he doesn't actually know a lot about his opponent, but they should have been training together. They're both wearing Southern Warrior trunks, so they would have been training together the last week or so. He said his first MMA camp was challenging, but he was up for it. And wherever the fight goes, he says he's ready for it. Standing on the ground, and he wants to shout out the True Visionary Agency in Guyana. Young Joshua Cooper also making his MMA debut.
And there we go. No glove touch. Okay.
These boys are going at it immediately.
Ow!
Missed head kick by Cooper.
Recovered nicely.
Recovered nicely. Corwin calling for combinations from his fighter. So far, no real combinations thrown. Cooper going for the takedown, has him up against the cage. Ended up in a front headlock. Needs to watch that.
I must say, quite ambitious to try to take down somebody that size.
Nice knee to the body by Mr. Ben to keep Cooper off. Nice body kick. Corwin still calling for combinations from his fighter.
So we have a little strike throat strategy developing.
If I'm not mistaken, Cooper is the first southpaw we've seen for tonight.
Quite astute, friends.
Nice left hand.
Wow! Okay.
Ben swinging for the fences. He is not a fan of taking Cooper's punches. Turns away every time. I think Cooper is going to have a lot of success on his feet. Tommy getting in close, keeping a close eye. Cooper has Ben badly hurt.
Yeah.
Those strikes.
He's going in for the kill.
Are money. Those
headshots.
Put him up against the fence, give him a different look. I don't know if he'll actually go for the takedown.
I don't even think he needs to. He was good on his feet.
Found himself in a front headlock again. Has to watch the standing guillotine. Got out. Look for strikes on the break. Going for standing
guillotine.
Standing guillotine. Does he have it? Does he have it? Does he have it?
Gripped up.
Standing
That's it.
guillotine.
That's it. That is it.
Got the tap. Excellent fight for young Cooper.
And the pop off. Whoa.
Excellent fight for young Joshua Cooper. The future of MMA in Trinidad and Tobago is bright, ladies and gentlemen.
Sensei Grant has done it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Two teenagers with two phenomenal showings tonight. Coming out of the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts. Stunning power by Joshua Cooper. Shouts to Cuff, yo.
Shouts to Cuff.
Shouts to the fans in the house. More people are still streaming in.
Shoutouts Lullaby and 360 TV as well. Just a couple of our sponsors today. Shoutouts 519. Every time.
Which is where the after party is going to be.
Where the after party is going to be for sure. Shout outs Boomerang Construction, Industrial Transport Services.
And shout outs the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts, who are on a tear here tonight.
Shout outs to Veritech as well.
There's been but one loss for the Warriors for the night so far, despite a brave effort by young Jonathan Bunbury, but after that,
yeah, I don't know, like Kerry went to the back there and tightened up something. Shout out Med X Hyperbarics as well. Did I get that correct?
They're in the house here tonight.
Yeah, in the house
with a hyperbaric chamber for your demonstrative pleasure, I guess. Young Joshua Cooper, man.
Shout out Davison Safety Helmets as well. Shout out Monster Energy
and definitely
Drink.
Shout out Monster.
Shout out Monster Energy Drink. Thank you guys.
Every time. Shout out to Stag, which I will be having later at the after party at the aforementioned 519.
And we're getting a shot of the crowd.
That's my cousin. Big up yourself, Kayla.
Hey, that's Francis' cousin. Nice.
Who do we have coming up next? Vonos.
Let's find out. So it's actually supposed to be Michael.
Good night. So we have Joshua here with me. This was Joshua's debut. and Joshua, you won by surprise. So tell me, what was running through your mind during that round?
Well, you know as well as a lot of nervousness, training come to the fight. As soon as that bell was off, I remember when my coach told me and I applied it.
Is there anything you think you could have done different in this fight?
You know, well, as a person who just started fighting, you know, all the adrenaline gets the best of you. You know, you try to swing for the knockout, but sometimes you have to change your tactics mid-fight, you know, to get a better result.
All right, so we look forward to seeing more from Joshua. Joshua, congratulations again. Have a good night.